Yo guys, welcome back to King Oles, and yes, Vergil Ortiz has just gone on and beaten Fredrick Lawson in the first round. It's an extremely early stoppage though by Tony Weeks. You're an absolute disgrace of a referee. Yeah, honestly, he's an absolute disgrace of a referee. We saw what happened in the Rolly Barroso's fight. And look at exactly what happened today. Another ridiculously early stoppage by Tony Weeks. Fire this man. Honestly, joke of a ref. I might even have to make a separate video on the guy. What an absolute disgraceful referee he is. Anyway, on to the fight now. First of all, I think it was a good performance by Vergil Ortiz. He was doing everything right, doing well with the jab. Didn't show too many signs of ring rust, but he did call out Tim Tszyu in the end, where I feel like Vergil Ortiz needs another fight before he fights Tim Tszyu, because I feel like signs of ring rust could show in that kind of fight against Tim Tszyu. And, he only fought one round today against Fredrick Lawson, Vergil Ortiz Jr. He only fought one round. And yeah, like he did get that late round one stoppage, but most of the shots were hitting Lawson's gloves. But I think it was a really good, performance by Vergil Ortiz, sticking behind the jab well, staying at range well, didn't get hit with anything stupid whatsoever. But, nothing was really coming back from Fredrick Lawson at all. But, yeah, you can't really take anything away from Vergil Ortiz. I think it was a good performance by him. He went to the body a little bit, trying to get in some good work going there. But, yeah, his jab upstairs was really, really good. Got quite a few good double jabs in there, some good single jabs in there. And, he was able to get in some good triple jabs as well, mixing it up really well with the jab. Then, the thing that did rock Fredrick Lawson in that fight was a good solid jab over the top that caught Lawson on the side of the head. And yeah, it really did rock Fredrick Lawson quite a bit. And then Vergil Ortiz was going on with quite a few combos. Then Tony Weeks steps in, even though it's way too early, and most of the shots were hitting his gloves. But yeah, there was only going to be one winner in that fight. And yeah, it was always going to be Vergil Ortiz. Vergil Ortiz was eventually started. He was getting into a rhythm. He probably would have won in the second or third round anyway, the way that was going at. But yeah, it was a real good jab-heavy performance by Vergil Ortiz. And yeah, he stuck behind the jab well and, managed his range well. He was closing the distance down well, which was good to see. He was building. Vergil Ortiz was, doing a really good job at being able to build his way into the fight. He was doing all the right things, which was good to see. Footwork good, just everything was good. Didn't really see any holes or any signs of ring rust. But as I said, when you step up against someone like Tim Tszyu, that's where you will see it. But yeah, I mean, obviously as well, today's fight was against is that middleweight? This fight is at middleweight today, and obviously, it looks like as Vergil Ortiz Jr. called out Tim Tszyu, he's gonna try and make weight again at super welterweight, which is a really interesting one in my opinion. So he does seem like he trusts himself to make the weight again, which is interesting. And yeah, look, I do think there are definitely bigger fights out there for Vergil Ortiz down at super welterweight than there is middleweight. Middleweight at the moment is kind of a bit of a dead division, not going to lie. So, it would be good to see Ortiz Jr. back in the mix fully at super welterweight. But he does also need to, think about his health as well, of course, because he's obviously been having a few issues with it recently. That's why he has been quite inactive. But yeah, look, if he thinks he can make super welterweight, then all credit to him. Go on and do it, mate. I hope he can, because there are much better fights for him at super welterweight. There are some big fights out there for him. I really do like that Tim Tszyu matchup. I think it's a great fight for Vergil Ortiz. But yeah, I do want to see Ortiz fight one more time before he does fight Tim Tszyu, though. But yeah, 100% this year in 2024, I want to see Vergil Ortiz Jr. fight Tim Tszyu. I feel like that's a fight that I think the majority of us fans want to see. I certainly want to see it anyway. I think it's a fantastic fight. But yeah, look, Vergil Ortiz doing all the right things today, and he's a real big, scary power puncher, really quick as well. And that's the worst fighter to be up against, a quick power puncher. It'd be horrible to be up against someone like Vergil Ortiz, where you're so quick with your hands and you hit ridiculously hard as well. So yeah, Vergil Ortiz with, you know, another knockout win, another stoppage win, should I say. And yeah, keeps it going. 20-0 now with 20 knockouts. Big stuff from Vergil Ortiz, and hopefully we see a big year from him. And I hope to see him fight another 2 times. I hope. Hopefully we see him around another 2 times in 2024. I feel like he needs an active year this year, and hopefully we see it. But yeah, good stuff from Vergil Ortiz. All I saw was positive signs from him today. So yeah, fair play. Anyway, get on this video. Thanks for watching the video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching.